Today is the 28th day of August 2020 in Marshaba, Abaco, Bahamas. Last night has brought back some reflection when I saw on Eyewitness News that the people that are here to protect us and to serve us, the Royal Bahamas Defense Force officers, is pulling gun on female and wanting to rape them. It brought me back to when it looked like the males wanted to rape me on Spring City Road, and the supervisors say, whatever they did to you, Kai Mills, I approved of it. So I wonder if the chief in charge of the Bahamas Defense Force here in Marshaba is approve of his officers getting drunk and horny and pulling gun on females in Abaco that went through a storm. This is unacceptable. And when I did my story, everybody thought it was a joke until it comes to their neighborhood. But the Defense Force and the police force, for most instances in Abaco, they have been a disgrace to uniform. We got them right here on the waterfront here in Marshaba, destroying the environment. These are the guys supposed to protect the seas from us, for us. And they throw in all their grease. They got a grease thing set up here on the waterfront where they clean all their plates. And the Defense Force, they finally unblocked this road. Right there, that's where they throw all the grease from the food that they right overboard there. They've been doing that now for 4 or 5 months. But right here is the Bahamas Defense Force guard our heritage. You believe that the Defense Force is guarding our heritage, and they're that night getting drunk trying to rape people. I don't know what they got set up here. They got a massive stuff set up here, but they're no good to Abaco. Look all the stuff they got set up here. Containers after containers. Only God one knows what inside those things. They got air conditioned to them. But this Defense Force here in Abaco doing nothing. Got all sort of vehicles. Right inside there, they got everything you could name inside there. They got about 10 brand new trucks. Everything they got inside there. But no management. All this is Defense Force. What do you need all of this after Hurricane for? See all that artillery? This is the Royal Defense Force in Abaco. And we in Abaco, we can't figure out what they're doing besides trying to rape females at night. It is sad in this country on the 28th day of August, 11 months and 28 days, that the people that's supposed to protect Abaconians are trying to rape them on the streets, getting drunk at night. At night is when they ought to be on patrol. I think the Defense Force, for most instances, has been on the ground here too long. They need to go down to Nagua, out to sea, trying to protect the little Bahamas that we have left for Bahamians. They are doing no good here in Abaco. And when I post a few months ago what they did to me, they knew I were. They knew I did video, and they laughed. Nobody could pull nobody back, none of them. And they thought it was a joke to sexually harass me after I went through a storm. And we're still going through a storm called the Royal Bahamas Defense Force. They ought not be in Abaco at all. They have done nothing to protect nor to serve. All they're doing is protecting our stuff from us and steal it. If you would have got inventory of the stuff that the Defense Force stole from us, it would be unbelievable. The Jamaican Defense Force decided to leave here when they saw the Defense Force stole 150 generators from the people that they were supposed to be giving it to. They stole 150 generators and wanted the Jamaican Defense Force to sign off on it. The Jamaican Defense Force had some integrity. They said before they do that, And they could not do that because if they go back to Jamaica, that would be an embarrassment on them and their family. And they left Abaco. While the Jamaican Defense Force were here, they were cleaning up the street, giving haircuts to Bahamians, and nothing we have seen tangible that this Royal Bahamas Defense Force, which are Bahamians, have been doing to help to improve the quality of life for Bahamian. Nothing they have done. Zero. Burning a bunch of gas. They got about 10, 15 brand new vehicles out the package, driving up and down like they're crazy and doing nonsensical things to people that's went through a storm. But the thing is, how do you get these guys back into doing what they're supposed to do? It comes from leadership. How are the girls that had gun pulled on them and threatened to be raped by the people that protected them, the Royal Bahamas Defense Force, how are they going to get justice? How is the person that got shot in his friend's doorway in Dundastan, my hometown, shot in his head? Then the police went and put a cutlass by his body to say he tried to attack him when they had 3 witnesses that said that was not the case. What happened to that case? What happened to other abuse? The police shooting the gun up in the sky, reloading his gun inside a club, drunk. All these stuff happened after the storm. And then they said they are Nassau policemen. As if Nassau policemen is different from any other police in this country. That is what's been happening in my hometown of Abaco. This Kai just giving you the story. You decide. I'm bringing the story to you. You have with Kai live on WCAY, where Defense Force is so low and horny that they want to rape our young women on the streets of Abaco after hurricane. God bless us. You're live with Kai on WCAY.